Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend I'm bothered by the way she and her family treat their house staff? I'm 25 and dating this girl 20 for about 5 months. I knew her family was well off based on the stories she told me about her upbringing, but I didn't get a chance to meet her parents until this week. We all went to their beach house to spend a few days and celebrate her father's 60th birthday. The house wasn't just huge, but it also employed a staff of about 8 people. I was never used to being served like that, and I witnessed some behaviors from my girlfriend and some of her family towards the workers that made me feel uncomfortable. Some examples. First, after our first night, I heard her mother tell one of the housekeepers to clean the bedroom my girlfriend and I were staying in. I told her mother everything was in order and that I already made our bed before leaving. Her mother then told me in the presence of the housekeeper that I shouldn't bother because that's the housekeeper's job. Second, the other morning my girlfriend and I woke up after everyone else had their breakfast. I went into the kitchen to grab some coffee and saw the cooks were already starting to prep for lunch, so I told them I didn't want to bother them and made the coffee myself. My girlfriend came into the kitchen moments later and saw me making coffee. Later that day she complained to her mother without even asking me how things came about that the cooks left me to make my own coffee. I had to explain everything. Third, on her father's birthday, they had a fancy dinner with some other guests that came just that day, and some of the staff was made to stand in the room with their backs to the wall as we sat at the table and ate. It was like some Downton Abbey crap. I kept my mouth shut for the entire trip, but as soon as we came back I couldn't hold it any longer and told my girlfriend it made me really uncomfortable to see how she behaved towards the staff, and also gave some examples of instances when I felt her parents were rude to them. My girlfriend didn't take this well. She said that I'm the a-hole here for judging their lifestyle. In her mind, we had a perfect week together and I was withholding my judgment until I could unleash it all on her. I don't think I'm an a-hole for speaking my mind. Am I?
Here are the top comments.
Obviously, people, regardless of their job, should be treated with respect. But I just want you to consider a different perspective for a second. The staff might be 100% okay with the behavior you saw if they're paid enough or feel confident that it's better than other job options. An outsider seeing my job would probably think some parts of it are ridiculous, but those parts are worth it to me as the person actually doing the job. I'm not saying you're in the wrong feeling uncomfortable with the behavior that you saw. I'm just cautioning you that you might be white knighting for people who are actually okay with the work environment that you saw.
You're the a-hole. I don't see anything disrespectful here, except for you. Going into someone's workplace, the kitchen, and demanding to be allowed to make your own coffee. Would you do that in a restaurant, cafeteria? Do you know how annoying it is to be getting on with your day and have someone come and going, "Don't mind me, just getting coffee. By the way, where is the coffee? Where do you keep the cups? Sorry, where are the spoons? Do you have sugar by any chance?" This was not a case of abusive employers, they were simply giving instructions to their staff.